Hello, I'm alive. Can you hear us? Welcome to the first live stream. I know I'm live, Lee. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know what the mic's like, stuff like that. It's all on a shoestring at the moment. Wasn't even supposed to be going live properly. I was supposed to be testing with Russ. Then he said, why don't I do a proper one afterwards? So that's what we did. Look at that, I haven't got your screen on yet, have I? It's not working. Oh, it is there. It's just a bit slow. Link to the past, lads. Favourite game of all time. As you all know. So let's just get into it. I don't know if this is working. I'm just pressing buttons here. I don't know if should be working alright. Oh. I've got no sorted, lads. To be fair, I'm a bit nervous. Sitting here live to you a lot. Oh, damn. Let's get into it. Alright, I've got two screens in front of us. I've got me CRT to the right and me new one to the left. Tells which one you want us to look at. And it might be better for you, lads. Mute my desktop audio. What's going on, like? I'm going to start afresh anyway. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, lads, I've got the wrong one. I know we're playing a Link to the Past, aren't we? If I press that button, it should change a little logo in the corner there to Link to the Past. Simon, look, no, sadly we're not on RF. I did try, but my capture card won't take it, sadly. So I'm devastated, actually. I mean, everything else is still running RF. I've still got my Mario, I mean... He's still here on a string. I do actually use him. So, yeah. So let's go. Tell you what it is, I can hear a mic in my ear. I'm getting like feedback in my ear. I don't know why. You have to bear with us, lads. Like you're saying, this is the first one, so I'm just kind of seeing what's happening. And everything's a little bit slow. Alright, jump out of bed, lads. I'll get me pots. This is what I love about Zelda. As soon as you start off, there's a little bit of a fun thing what happens. I'll just leave the house for all of 1 second, go back in. Oh, someone's made me bed. I replaced the pots. I tell you, I wish I had a housekeeper like that. I'll move that along here from my chat. Alright, let's go for it. As you all know, this is my favourite game of all time. I would like to think so. I never bang on about an hour of a channel. audio on the game, Joe. I can sort that out. Like I'm saying, this is more of a test stream with all your lads joined in here. So just have to, if anything's going wrong, just let us know as we doing it. Tell us what that's like, Joe. Why'd I leave Gav, Russ? I haven't left Gav. But, you all know I'm Zelda crazy, aren't I? I go to the top. And I didn't want to really cloud over channel up with all this stuff. I mean, I'm hoping to maybe do a play. I'm going to try and play through this game start to finish in however many parts it takes. Then them all really. I want to play Skyward Sword. I want to go from start to finish on them all. And I didn't really want to clog out up with just me. And also, I'm going to start doing a few videos of my collection. You've all seen it in Team Chav Room Tour. But I'm hoping to like just go through them all in detail, talk about each variant, each cover and stuff like that. And I just want to do it on this channel away from the Team Chav. Because like I said, I think it's unfair in Gav if I'm start taking up a video a week, sometimes 2 videos a week without Gav. It's just be a bit unfair. If that answers that. Like I say, I'm not really going to. I'll never really comment on this with this channel or focus on it. I'll only ever click on this channel when I do a video. I'll always use Team Chav as the focus. Joe is underwater level. Russ. I know you know your feedback, Russ. I can hear it. It's a mic in my ear, and it's right next to the mic. And I don't know how to solve it, to be fair. It's coming. I've got the speaker here, and obviously the mic's here. Just bear with us, lads. I'll see what I can do. Hello? That's that one. Oh, wait, man. What's going on? Use device. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, lads. YouTube streaming channel when he didn't need to. Yeah, I've got these speakers out on my PC though, so they'll be not working like that. Right, what about that? I know I can sort it later. I'll have a little play about at another point, because I don't really want to take her over all this point. I mean, can you hear us or not? I've turned something off there, lads. Are we silent or not? I know it's a delay, so I'll be waiting 20 seconds for someone to say something. Oh, champion. I think it's... I had trouble with my audio and I wasn't getting any, so I've had to put me a separate line in. I've got to get split down here. I've got one going to my CRT, one going to my normal telly. And I've got one going to the back of the PC. And I finally fixed the audio, but then I think I changed the speakers. Instead of having come out the speakers on my PC, I changed them onto this by accident. So I've just had to mute the speakers on the PC there. It was a bit strange because I could hear yous on the YouTube, which is like 20-second delay. So it was a bit strange, to be fair. I'll sort it out in a second, Joe. Alright, let us know what you think of that, Joe. I've turned up ever so slightly. "16 watches. Great, Russ. Thank you, saying. Thanks very much, Russ. This whole stream is powered by JRS, I shall add. He's helped us out quite a bit over the last week, Russ has. I've been informed that he's the daddy. I'll get me perks, I'm allowed Zelda, but I can't go anywhere near Sega or Sonic. That was useless, missed him. Shit over his head. And after he'd finished, shut the car off and rub coal on my wounds. RF helped with the streams, of course. RF helped with the streams. Russ Frequency. I didn't know what else to do apart from go to Russ. I mean, he sorted out all my systems, as you seen in the video, my RF, and I thought, well, if I'm going to do a live stream, how can I go to? And it was just a straight away Russ, really. He is the daddy of YouTube, like. Like I was saying, I've got some more ideas with this OBS or OSB, whichever one it is. Do quite a bit with it. I've been talking to Russ about some stuff. Like you're saying, this is only meant to be a test stream. I wasn't even meant to be you lot watching. It was meant to be me and Russ. And then he said he was going to be doing a stream, and he says, why don't you just jump into it, and he'll recommend us. And here I am. Hope you all are enjoying it. So if there's any problems, just let us know in the comments. I must admit I've been down to play Zelda for ages. I've been wanting to live stream for a while, so I've been holding off playing some Zelda. I mean, I want to play Skyward Sword. I've never played it properly, so I think I'll be playing that next. I've been talking to Gav at work and saying I'm down to play Zelda. I've been just holding off, so I'm glad to get my fix going. Ref, say lads, what you need? This is where the magic happens. These are Nintendo RF modulators. That's what you need. That's where all the magic happens. Like gold, them are. Honestly, it's probably worth its weight in gold. That. Am I emulating? There was that Glasgow 96. No, of course not. Russ helped us set this up. Do you think he'd even dare touch us if I was emulating? I was joking about doing it, and the first words out of his mouth were, "Is it real hardware or are you emulating?" Because I think if I said I was emulating, like, he'd have just laughed at us and turned out and walked out the door, like. It's genuine hardware. Why, it's not genuine, I mean, it's me soup and a toaster. That's what I'm actually playing on. I'm playing on my soup and toaster. What's all the holiday photos of Gav's mum? I'll tell you what, she's a looker like. She's the stunning Gav's mum like. It's just exactly like Gav but with boobs. Beautiful. So disappointing. I was just chatting to yourselves kind of thing. That was lucky. First one, give us the key. Right, now this bit here as a kid used to drive me crazy. See those walls there? I used to so want to break them down. And you can never get back in once you leave the place. I always think there was some massive secret, you know what I mean? Like there was some hidden treasure behind there, and there was some secret in the game you had to come back and somehow get in. But you never could. There you go. Right. What's the next Zelda item going to be from my collection? From Joe. I don't know. If I have the money, I'm going to a couple of conventions, and when I'm at the conventions, I'd rather look for the cardboard stuff. And I'm still looking for the 2 on the NES, and obviously the handhelds, the Game Boy Advance ones. So obviously you want to see them in person. But to be fair, I'm toying with I want to finish the GameCube, I think. Which means I need Twilight Princess on the GameCube, Big Box 4 Swords, and Collector's Edition. So I'm thinking about maybe just trying to get them and not finish the GameCube. So, I mean, I've done the SNES, there's only one, I've done the N64, I've got the Wii done. There's a few more on the Wii U. So I think if I just get the GameCube's by far the biggest one. With the 7 Wind Wakers, 2 Four Swords Adventures, 2 Collector's Editions, you know what I mean? So I think if I get that one out under my belt, I'll be same happy. Just all money, I think I'm looking at about £200 to finish the GameCube collection. So we'll see how it goes. That's always something to fall in at the moment. Because these retro events, why have you got to have one after another? A week, you know what I mean? So you need money for them both, and then lo and behold, what happens? The Switch gets released a week after. So you're looking at, what, what's it, 280 for the Switch? And you're looking at, what, 60 for Zelda, 90 maybe if you're going for the special edition. Not like 350 to 380 or something for, I'm not even doing proper math there, for it's over 350 quid for that. So I don't even know if I'll be taking any one of these events. I think I'll be more cameraman for Gav, like normal. Unless I can take some trade. Email get louder there on the mic, I bet. These comments here. Sega sucks. I repeat, they're definitely getting a Switch. What else have I said about the Switch? Super Mario on the Switch comes out. I think Super Mario on the Switch comes out about Christmas time. But yeah, I haven't pre-ordered one yet. Cause I was maybe holding out, thinking, are they going to release a Zelda bundle? But I don't think they will now. I've been looking at a bit of stuff, and I think it's more. It's been a while since I'm gonna. Quickly do this bit a bit, because you need the Pegasus boots in this game. I don't think they will be releasing the Zelda. Not straight away. They've got all them special editions out, so I dare say they'll probably wait till Christmas time. So I dare say they'll be doing one, which drives me crazy. Why have we got to look? I think we're only getting one, aren't we? Over here, the limited edition, which gets like the sword and not much else. In North America got like they've got class 1, it's a master edition, a collector's edition which comes with coins, maps and all sorts, which you'd have meant I'd have had to buy too. So I'm quite happy if they only released the one over here, but although it could have been a bit of a better one. Old school modern gamer. I don't think they are. Like, don't. If you're holding out, don't suddenly not hold out because I've said so. Because it's. I know as much as I read on the internet. I mean, I don't know what's happening. So, and from what I've read on the internet, I don't think they're doing one. Why? If they're smart, they won't. They won't release this collector's edition. And then release a bundle at the same time. Bloody, where am I going to go this way? They'll probably do that. So people like me will buy it. Then they'll release the console later on. So people like me will buy it. Got this figure of Zelda trailer anyway. I watched it a few times. And I must admit I was blown away. I think Big Daddy said it best. Big Daddy he says it was like a movie trailer. And it was fantastic. Yeah, Saint Roro. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't think the doors had no bundle for a while. Tetris RF. Yeah, the trailer is gorgeous. Like looks fantastic. Like I'm saying, I'm not into. It looks fantastic, and I'm sure there's a lot of hardware and graphics, but I'm not really bothered about the specs of stuff on the Switch and that. I just want a new platform to play a new Zelda game on. We've been promised this game since the Wii first come out, for years now. Like you see, I know a lot of people have, oh, it's underpowered, it's not as powerful as they were saying it was going to be, and yeah, I know not about computers. If it has decent graphics and a new platform to produce new games on, for all my favourites, a new Mario which is coming out, new Smash Bros, new Mario Kart, might say with Donkey Kong or something like that, I'm happy. I just hope it's as open world. It kind of looks a bit like Grand Theft Auto style. Like Zelda, you know, you just wander around and do as side missions if you want, deviate from the main story, which I think is the plan for it. I mean, I seen a bit of the gameplay trailer where he went and tamed a horse. I think you'd have 5 in the stable at one time. You can imagine spending hours just going and catching different horses and getting them better and stronger. So you end up having 5 amazing horses, you know what I mean? You can always keep upgrading them. See, another thing about the Zelda game I've always wanted to see and do. I don't know where am I at here. talking too much. I just looked up there. Oh yeah, right. What are we heading down here? When you beat Ganon, I'd love for the game to continue. You know what I mean? See what happens afterwards. I mean, Ocarina of Time. Wouldn't you have loved to have beat Ganon, then just had a little wander around, going and seeing the Zoras all unfroze. You know what I mean? Something like that, and go back to the Gorons where they all living back in the on the mountain and just talk to them. You know what I mean? And them all thanking you for what you've done, and seeing people living back in the around the town and stuff. I often thought that about the Zelda game. A couple of side missions after, do you know what I mean? Like, you can still go and collect the rest of your hearts, because fill them hearts, you can still wander around and do stuff. I often thought that'd be quite good. I mean, Breath of the Wild looks like it's going to be a massive game. So if you beat Ganon, and you still had all your hearts to get, or side quests to do, it'd be great to carry on doing it, but actually talk to the people now that the threat's gone and stuff like that. I don't know. If they mix Mario and Zelda in one game. Have you seen the new Mario Odyssey trailer? It obviously looks like it's all set in different worlds. I think it looks like there's a real world kind of thing. It looks like it's a Pikmin world. So I wonder if they do like a Zelda world, a Breath of the Wild, stuff like that. It'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? I think that's the vibe they're going for the game, where it's all different game set that it goes to. Gross. Game Boy Advance version of Link to the Past. Not yet. There's some subtle changes apparently. Nothing major, but I know in like one of them, the dungeons, you've really simplified it. Because where you have to do a lot of backtracking. They basically made it where you just have to push a rock and it opens the door. And you've got rid of the Chris I know not pronounce his name. Chris Hylian room. I don't know if anyone knows about that. Basically, before the game was released, there was a lad called Chris Hylian entered a competition in Nintendo Power to actually be in the game. And the way he actually got into the game was there's a special room created. It's full of rubies, and this has a little sign saying something along the lines of "Shh, this is a secret room of Chris Hylian" or something like that. And the only way to access the room is by confusing the game. So if you go through a door and the game gets confused and doesn't know what to do, it like spits you out in this room. There's loads of ways to manipulate the game. It's on YouTube and stuff to make you do it. But apparently on the Game Boy Advance version it's not needed, because you'll never manipulate the game. So it's a bit of a shame. You'd have thought they'd still put a way in, just as a little Easter egg for him, wouldn't you? doing the same two games for? You can join two franchises together. Which one will you choose? Oh, Zelda and who? I guess I've got to think of. Well, I suppose mine's becoming a reality. Like I've said, I've always loved the thought of Zelda meets Grand Theft Auto. So you're literally playing Zelda in the open world way of Grand Theft Auto, where you can just do what you want and go and do missions and things. So I guess I'm getting my wish. Can get some Zelda. Right, go get me boots. Turn me on 2010. A bit more gulp, lads. So how's everyone looking anyway, people? I've been going 40 minutes now. Are we looking alright? Does everything still sound okay? The gameplay alright? My camera alright? How's my setup? Everyone like looking at my setup? Any changes, improvements? So all this is a test stream. Top job, Chris. Thanks, Dave. Very good, thanks. So no changes in it. Happy with how it is. Shame about the people in the chat. Yeah, that's the best way, Sega Socks. I must admit, I go on Grusses. If I watch the gameplay, sorry Russ, but I don't. I think half the time we're just chatting away in the chat room, it's what it's all about. Light your camera's a little bright. Warm, but the rest is fine. It's good to me. How long is the comment delay? I don't know. Best off probably. I think it's about 25 seconds. When I was doing a bit of a test. I think 20 to 25 seconds. may be lower quality to slightly improve performance. Yeah, I mean I've already got it on bitrate of 360. 360 resolution bitrate. It's more playing about in it. We'll see what we can do. So I can move this way. Seconds. St. Roro, I guess the name's Stuart, is it? Lads, the same. Thanks very much for watching, mate. For my first stream. Yeah, I'm just talking about now. Oh, it's going in right back at the top. That's better. But what was I going to say there? I lost my train of thought, lads. No, live streaming, I love it. I mean, for when I go and watch Russ's, it's more for the chat themselves. And Russ has said it many times. It's like the old school chat rooms you used to do as a kid. You know what I mean? When you were, I think like 15 years ago, it's when you were strongest. When you used to just go and chat and give you ESL and stuff like that. But it just reminds me of an old school chat room. That's what's so good about it. You can go there. You don't even have to watch the game. You can just go and chat to anyone else who's in the chat room. And to be fair, I've told a couple of people who was new on YouTube who I've watched a couple of videos for, get on the live streams, because that's where you meet people and start becoming friends with them and that. I mean, I don't know what level they're Joe. I know him by first name now. I've done stuff like that, and Russ, and you get to meet people and talk to them. Can't beat the live stream. Although I must admit, it's a bit more lonely on this end, like. I'm normally in there talking to everyone. Come back here, see if I can get my piece of art. Can I get it yet or not? Listed if you use an RF, there is Sega Socks. Alright, for us, thanks very much for joining, mate. Like you're saying, it's cause of you. This is up and running, powered by GRS. So thank you very much, mate. In future streams, I'm thinking of a way to thank you properly. But thanks for everything you've done, Russ. I'll chat to you later, mate. We'll get a few rupees here, right? Send them on. Oh, we man, didn't even know it. You normally throw the fish in the give you some rupees. Get GRS tattooed on your arm. I think we all should. GRS is awesome, Dave. That's why I want to do a live stream myself. How good he's got it. And my bitrate, yeah, I think I've got a load of bit more, Dave, my bitrate. I think it's on 400 at the moment. I did like the whole recommendation, what normally gives for you. You type in like your upload speed and stuff like that, and what capture card you got, and graphics card, sorry, and it gives you a bitrate, and I think mine is between 400 and 1000. So I've put it in as 400. I think the resolution is down to 360. I just got to point out, lads, if anybody's played A Link Between Worlds, when you use the wind rod on them, and you pop about the ground and you have the underwear on, it's hilarious. Sucks, no? How was that Simon locked after franchise the RS and Russ? I said earlier, no, there's no franchise. He just he gives us a talking to. Told us that he was the daddy. If I follow suit, I'll get me perks. You know what I mean? I can get Zelda. But he's got Sega and Sonic. He shouted at the shows you tool. Which I replied, what tool? And the next thing I know, he's down. Can't remember which way to go first. Either I start at the right and work my way around. Can't remember. Down in there. Let's not play this for a... Surely there's a switch on one of these, isn't there? Oh, you light them things, don't you? Does that make the map appear? Maybe not, maybe all you do is kill them. Well, I'll see you later, Dave. Thanks so much for joining in. And yeah, get streaming up and running again. So definitely. So yeah, anyone streams, I'll jump in. I like when people mid-stream, like during the week, stream and all. No better than chilling out on a Tuesday, Wednesday night, 9 o'clock, and just looking at someone's stream and you think, oh, get on. Just jump into there for now and chill out. Well, I'll jump in anyone's stream. I'm a stream whore. Oh, I haven't got the key yet, have I? As soon as I walk through the dark world, that's when you get lost. Simon, you haven't finished it yet. Like I'm saying, I'm going to just bash through it. I'm not going to go and 100% to get all the hearts and stuff. I'm just going to fly through it, I think. What am I doing? Oh, cheers, old school modern gamer. Thanks for watching. Up early in the morning. Yeah, Mondays. I hate them, man. Got 6:30, get up. I'm just wandering about here, aren't I? I don't know where I'm going now, though. I've got my map I can check, haven't I? It is, Joe. Favourite game of time, as you know. I don't know why. I mean, everyone's just Ocarina of Time and stuff like that. I remember the first time I played it. Well, I didn't even play it. My friend had it. And he would play it. And me and his sister just basically watched him play through, but I solved all the puzzles. So I love a good puzzle game. Like you can see when you got the book of Medora. It's me who kind of like fought doing that to knock it off, then use the book to nothing. I don't know. I used to love just sitting and watching him play and solving all the puzzles. Then I kind of forgot about it. It wasn't until years later. For some reason I thought, you know, I'm a SNES and I want a Link to the Past. And I played it through properly on me and I fell in love with it again. And yeah, a lot of people do say Ocarina of Time. And one thing I'm looking forward to, I'll go get a fairy. There is a fan hack being made. It's not complete yet, but it's basically Ocarina of Time in a Link to the Past style. I think it's only going to be available on PC, and probably for 5 minutes before Nintendo ban it. But if you go on Facebook or just online, I think it's like OOT 3D, no OOT 2D. Oh, now, innit? And just look, I mean, they've got a checklist, and yeah, pretty much complete. Because I think it's basically just a bunch of people and they all doing a little bit themselves. It does look great. It's a shame they couldn't do it and put it on a SNES ROM. Could never drive. I don't think that would happen. Come on. Oh, come on. What's going on? I'm losing the plot. Right off, Simon, mate. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know when I'll be doing part 2 of this. Could either be next weekend or midweek, I don't know. Just have to sub to the channel, and if you see a stream come up, because sometimes I might just even do a... I don't know why I sat and knocked on him when I could have got the key. I have now, because the plan is just if I have a spare hour on a night when I get in from work, I might just put a Zelda game on and stream it. I mean, I did plan the event tonight, and if I ever do it on the weekend, or even if I do think I might try and ban them so you don't have to come in. But a lot of the time I dare I'll just fire the computer up and just start streaming. Because this is mainly just my Zelda fix over and done with. I mean, I've never played Skyward Sword and I'm so looking forward to playing that game. And I thought instead of just playing it on my own all the time, I'll just stream it. I mean, if I get 1 viewer, 10 viewers, I'm not bothered really. As long as I play the game. I just thought it'd be cool if you lads want to join us when I play all these Zelda games. I was on a top below these because they fire in 4 corners. It's not until there's 1 left, that's when you fire all yet. Come on. Oh, thanks for the supplement. I don't know what you think, but I think this game still holds up to it. Yeah. Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? You know these games, all these the graphics, they just rip the prime off out on this NES. They'll never. You look at some NES games and you look aged, but the SNES was just on a turn. They always still look good and vibrant and colourful like this. You can always get away with the graphics on the SNES. And all the games age very young, all of them, but the majority of them are on the SNES. It is a good system. It's a shame there's only 1 Zelda game out on it. Although, do keep your eyes open, because obviously not yet, because I'm skint if I told you about the upcoming stuff. What's this one? There is a couple of hacks. Parallel Worlds, Triforce of the Gods, which are hacks of this. I think in the past I wouldn't mind getting them playing. I've heard you rock hard like. I have tried Parallel Worlds remodeled on me 3DS, on me DS card, and it is quite hard. I will be on the SNES. And the Zelda BS, which is for the Satellaview, was I pronounce that right, in Japan? When you basically do a broadcast over a modem. I think you got like 3 days, 3 episodes, and you had like a couple hours per episode. And apparently the lot, because you can't play no more, but I've actually found a website where they do all 3 games, all 3 levels on one cart, and you literally press reset and it goes from day 1 to day 2 to day 3. I think it's, I can't remember which one's about £100 I think. So oh we pinched his sign. So I'll maybe try and get that and all, which is cool because you can get them. I don't know about that one actually, but the Triforce of the Gods and that, you get them box of instructions, and they're brilliant. You have Skyward Sword and Ocarina, but never played them. I'm sick for a special time, maybe to get a week off work. Ocarina, I've never played it on the N64, I played on the GameCube, I played on the 3DS. I don't know what to do when I do the I'll probably actually try it on the N64 I think, when I do play it. Keep Russ happy, you know what I mean? On hardware. And Skyward Sword, like I said, I've never played Skyward Sword yet, so I'm looking forward to playing it. You like the 3D ones, prefer 2D games? I like them both, to be fair. I love the Wind Waker. I don't know if I could give a list of the top 3. I absolutely love Wind Waker. I love Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, this. Link Between Worlds, my god, that blew me away. It was a game that just made you feel so familiar, so at home, yet it was a completely different game. I loved it. Love Phantom, but not played that yet. Oh, you have Phantom. I liked Phantom Hourglass. A lot of people don't. I do. I like the whole you use a stylus and stuff like that. The only thing is you have to keep going back to the same island and redo the dungeon over and over again. You literally go higher and higher and higher with more stuff to get. So there's a lot of like repeating yourself. But apart from that, I mean, I love Spirit Tracks. I've did the first half. I'm going wandering around here. Alright. Time we on 10:05. See how far I can get. Probably about another half an hour, 45 minutes maybe. I'm just thinking how to stream them all. I can do all the consoles. I'm going to borrow the GBA player off Gav, which I give him to play all the Game Boy games, obviously. And as for DS games and 3DS games, I've been talking to Kev Woodford, another streamer, and he's got something on his 3DS which I'm kind of looking at for mine, which means it can stream games off your 3DS. And if I can do that, I can basically play DS games and the 3DS games. I remember the first time I picked one of these up with the glove on, I was just blown away, like, because you don't expect it to pick something up this big in this face. It's awesome. You can't move, you can just pick it up, but I was just blown away. I think it was one of those moments where I was with me mate, like, you got to get there, and it was just kind of, why don't you try picking it up? And we were blown away, like. Yes. Come on, my old timer. What platform was that on, Chris? What's that, Simon? I'm trying, lads. Are we back? Champion. I don't know what happened there. I seem to have my internet's a bit all out at the moment. And I think I just lost internet. I'm looking to upgrade to fibre optic because I've got really low upload speeds. So I'll see what I can do. I love this Tento bunny. I'll talk to these just for the sake of it. But basically, I just literally, I've got internet going through a dongle. It's just like a wireless connector thing. It actually connects to my Wi-Fi in the house. So I just have to unplug that and plug it back in. Do I need a master surface though? No, I think I just get it anyway. I just need a book. Probably something using your connection at the moment. Oh, that's a sword. Yeah, I don't know what it can be. No, I mean, I've got my iPad turned off. I don't know if my phone will be using it. There's no one else on it. I did have trouble before I started streaming. I didn't think I was going to get to stream. Sorry, I was checking what there. I didn't think I was going to get to stream because I kept dropping. So when I had a look at it, at the disconnect and connecting, I was so happy I was actually able to stream. I don't want to be going up, do I? I don't want to be going down. Try going down first. Back to normal now. Maybe PC updates or something, etc. Possibly, because again, that's another thing. I've had a right chew on with my computer. I've tried building my own. I got two, and I've basically just got graphic cards in. I've heard you're a bit of a technical wizard. You'll probably know more than me. And I've a right chew on. It had Windows XP on. I fancied trying Windows 7, so I installed Windows 7. I wasn't happy. I tried putting Windows XP back on. I couldn't get a proper good download of Windows XP. And I had like another hard drive. And for some reason I changed the settings in the startup, and for some reason my hard drive just suddenly loaded Windows Vista on. What was on that hard drive. And that's the one I used to do all my editing on. With Windows Media Player, so I've kind of just left it like that at the moment. So it's a bit funny for updates because I think it's HP Tower I've got, but it's like Dell on my hard drive. So I think they're kind of crossing with each other. I don't really fully understand. See, I'll just blag my way through all this. Help from Rust, stuff like that. See, on my actual YouTube channel, I'll just blag my way through it. If they're editing and stuff. Bit behind the times for doing this kind of thing here, afraid. Oh, that needs a big key. I'll head up then. So is that where the fairies are? That bit. This is another way you got actually use your sword. Come on. It's impressive it's doing this now though. What, with PC? If that's what you're on about. I just whacked loads of stuff and I think I've got 8 gig of RAM in it. I've literally had 2 PCs, I just joined them together, picked the best graphics card out of them, best sound card, joined both the RAM together. It's gonna die. So the plan was I was gonna have one awesome one for doing the streaming and the editing, and I wanted one just for dirty use, just for like downloading TV programs and stuff like that and films. I'm one of those people who can't wait an extra day to catch the next episode of Flash. I've got to download it from America. What did I just get? Is that the big key? It was, wasn't it? The way things are going, I'll need some more RAM because I've got all 8 gig in this, where it was 4 in each before. So I'll need some more RAM to set me for one up, if I ever get around to doing it. Might just turn the space in my shelves. If you've seen my room tour, the piece on the right was more for show, wasn't plugged in. I might just take it out and put like a box in there for controls or something. Back down there. Don't know what Jasmine cares about this game when you have one heart left and beat me. Probably best get Windows 7 or newer on it, possible in this day and age. On the internet for streaming. Yeah, probably. I'll probably try putting it back on. The thing is, I'm a cheapskate, Simon, and I put it on, And it drove us crazy actually, because on my last retro saga for Time Trav, when we were at Leeds, I did the whole episode on Windows Media Player. When I was finished, I had to publish it, and I didn't realise that you had to pay for it on Windows 7. Well, it was trying to charge me, and I wasn't going to pay for it. So basically, I was trying to get a copy of Windows Movie Maker, Microsoft Movie Maker, whatever you call it, and I couldn't get one, so I had a right struggle on to get that video out. And I thought, just go back to XP, how I know. Well, I didn't try to go back to XP, I thought I'd put it back to XP what was on the computer. Because the computer I originally was fitted in did have Vista on, which was a hard drive. And when I plugged that in and suddenly come up with how it is now, I was over the moon, because obviously I used Vista for all my editing originally with my Windows Movie Maker on. So I haven't done it out since. I am looking to improve on editing software now, but you always stick with what you know, don't you? I always think I'll do this, I'll do that. Fancy new editing software. The time comes, and it's why I know what I'm doing on Movie Maker. It's a part of the Windows Live Essential Pack. Yeah, why? That's what I thought and all. And I tried downloading it, and everything kept installing apart from Movie Maker. I did it loads of times. Honestly, I tried everything. Because I was thinking, surely you can't be charged for it. And every time I tried to download it, like from a site on its own, it was like, oh, you need to charge you. I think that can't be right, and when I did research it, it was part of the Essentials pack, and I downloaded the Essentials pack loads, like updating it, installing it, and Movie Maker just wouldn't install. So I was pretty annoyed. And it sickened us off it. Is it this one? It's this one. Oh man, what have I just done there? Idiot. Go and do that again. No, but I think I will get round to downloading it. Which has been killed by Microsoft, but still available to install even on Windows 10 if you're still keen on it. It is definitely installs on 7. I'll have to look into it. Well, like I say, I've got that Lightworks, which is supposed to be good editing software I keep meaning to use. So I wouldn't mind start like doing a bit picture-in-picture stuff and trying to get stuff on text on screen and stuff when Movie Maker is pretty basic. Got me pearl. I remember one time I played this through and I didn't get the pearl. I was stuck as a rabbit. That was fun. Let's stock up. You can't bomb them walls, can you? Don't think you could. Girl from Charles, you've been in all this time and you haven't even said hello. I'm disappointed, Gav. I'll see you at work tomorrow. What do you think of it anyway? Think it's alright? I don't see he's in that game. Oh, I'm going shortly anyway. Gonna try and beat him and In my opinion, this is one of the hardest enemies in the game. Because it is. Oh. Every time you get knocked off, you got to start again. If that all wasn't there, that would make it so much easier. But I do think it's one of the hardest in the game. No! You just ignored me. When did I ignore you, Gav? Come on this time. Try and stop there where you can't knock it off. I nearly walked off myself. Come on. Oh, it is horizontal, wasn't it? One thing I never tried. Come on. Oh, yes. Not doing too bad, half an hour pendant. I'll tell you what, I think we'll finish on my favourite part of the game. I'll go and get the sword, because I love when you run up through the clearing and animals run. That was my favourite part of the game, that. Am I not getting all this yet? I don't think I am. I hate that boss, Simon. I lose. Yeah, I'm surprised I did that quick there. I'm normally up and down all the time, using all the hearts and stuff. Idiot. Come on, what's going on? I'm getting beaten up here. I can remember the way. Tell you your name, Link Between Worlds. It makes it interesting, doesn't it? Where you have to follow the sounds. should we go and get the sword just for fun? Come on, come pick the dummy one up. This is it, the Master Sword. No, it can't be. Too bad. Have it. Alright, not times I dodge on back from my boss rather than dying to the boss stuff, yeah. Right, here we go. This is one of my favourite scenes of the game, this. When you run up here into the clearing, animals running around. Here we go. Just that scene alone. I should say matte, because that there would make a great print. And boom, all suddenly turns to light. Yeah, I've got the Master Sword. All the animals, I love it. Right. I think that's it, people. I might call it a night there. Yeah, the forest in Ocarina is like this, where I think that's where they got it from, didn't you? Where you have to follow the sounds. But on Link Between Worlds, was you had to count something? You counted how many things was there or something? It's a bit vague now. I'll go to this sanctuary, then I'll call it a night, I think. Excellent stream, Chris. Thanks, Joe. What am I doing? You start from this sanctuary, so I'll go there. I'll find out you stole the princess. And then my next stream, I shall go and attack the castle and do the Dark World. Although I might go and get my flippers next. That's the only thing you need an episode of an episode. Well, just you need a bit of running around in this game to collect all this stuff. Here he is. What's happening here, mate? Second too late. Should have got that piece of art. Was it waxing magic? Where's he gone? Alright, well, I think that's it, people. Thanks very much for watching, lads. Dark World's far as you got, Simon. Why, hopefully if you tune in for the next one, you'll see us do it. Why, I might maybe not do it all in one go, but shall certainly try. Like it seems to be more of a test stream. What was it, number 2? I'll put you on full thing. Seems to be and I didn't. I pressed 2 there and that was on the wrong one. Be more of a test stream. Oh, I am on the big. Thanks for watching. I don't know what the next one will be. Just keep your eyes open, sub the channel. And I shall catch you later.